I'm excited about this one today. Today, we're actually going to be seeing all three statues, Cammy, Juri, and Chun-Li from the Femme Fetales series, all put together to see how they look in the diorama. For those of you that have been keeping up with the videos, I can't thank you enough. So just take a seat, relax, and enjoy the diorama. Alright guys, so we are finally here, and doing these videos has been nothing but awesome for me. When starting the Femme Fetales, I knew that it was going to eventually lead up to a video like this. Now normally when I do videos, they're just on one character, one and done, and that's it. But with this one, we did reviews on Cammy, Juri, and Chun-Li individually. And now we get to see how all three of them look together in that diorama. But before we get to that, let's look at the box art that I neglected to show you in the previous videos. So let's start off with Juri. As we can see, we have the pattern that's on her crop top right here in the front of the box. Side of the box has some artwork right there, as you can see. Back of the box, Juri, Femme Fetales. A little bit of an outline of her crop top again right here. And the side of the box has more artwork, kind of like a stencil, pencil drawing of Juri herself. So let's move on to the Cammy box art. Here's the Cammy box art. Okay, as we can see, the front of it has a symbol that she has on her cap, the Special Forces symbol. The side of this box right here does have, just like the Juri, some artwork, sketch work, pencil work of her boots and her top, but not her face. And right here we see an arm and her face right here, a portrait. Again, it's just like a pencil drawing, maybe some concept art for these statues. Not really too sure. Now the inside of the box right here, in the lining of the box on the inside, actually has a pink and I believe kind of a burgundy color with the camouflage markings that we see on Cammy's thighs. Okay, but there's Cammy's box art. Finally, Chun-Li. Okay, gotta lean over for this one. Come on. All right, there's Chun-Li's. Now hers is obviously blue and yellow. The pattern right here in the front is what the pattern design on her dress is right in the front, okay? More of that pattern work right there on the side. Chun-Li, Femme Fatales in the back. More of that pattern work on the side. Now in the inside outer lining of the box, most impressive, it's a white trim with the blue dragon going all the way around from head to tail with the box here. Okay, and again, this is kind of referring to that pattern that she has on her sash, on her waist in the statue itself, where you can see that pattern of that dragon there. But yeah, those are the three boxes, guys. The artwork, I just wanted to show you them real quick. Don't know if you care for them or not, but hey, I just wanted to show you the artwork that came with them. But now, let's get to what you all tuned in for. See how the diorama looks. All right, so here they are, guys. All three of them all together, finally. Now, each individual piece is awesome in its own right, but when you have them all together, yeah, they look freaking awesome. And you can take any combination of the two or put all three of them together. Obviously, this diorama is supposed to be Chun-Li and Cammy going up against Juri. But if you really wanted to, you could actually just have Chun-Li and Cammy here doing battle, duking it out. When friends become foes, I guess. Which isn't bad at all, because we can see Chun-Li going high and Cammy going low. Or if you just wanted to have the main rivalry that we've all known for, which is these two, Juri and Chun-Li, you can have to do that as well, something like this, okay? Kind of like who's gonna, kind of that whole situation of who's gonna overpower who. Is Chun-Li gonna get the upper hand on Juri or vice versa? So you can pose them like that as well. And what I really like about these two is that you can see it's a head-to-head, so they're gonna hit each other. Doesn't matter who hits who harder, they're gonna hit each other. This is another one just by itself, or I should say with these two, Juri and Cammy, where it's kind of like they're both countering each other's move, because Cammy's going low and Juri's going high, as we can see. So yeah, definitely an awesome looking combination right there too. Or you can just have it where they're all battling and Cammy has points, going ahead and giving the first attack, and Chun-Li has her back. So yes, this is going on in the front end, But we know that after this attack, Chun-Li's gonna hit Juri with her special fireball attack. Or if you want to be a little bit creative, what you can do is bring them out a little bit more. You know, when I mean them, Juri and Cammy, okay, doing their whole high and low attacks. Okay. And from the blind spot, bam, right there, Chun-Li with Juri not even recognizing it. And this is a cool one because we have one good guy on each side of the bad guy, the villain here, Juri. And this is a pretty cool one. I really like how this one looks because, you know, she's fighting both of them. And if you look at that cinematic scene, yeah, she's having to handle both of them one-on-one at first, but the scene ends with Cammy and Chun-Li getting ready to team up against Juri, and that's where it ends. So it just leaves you to decide what's going to happen at that point. So this is kind of like why I really like how this looks, but let me show you how I'm probably going to display this setup. Move Juri back over here a little bit. Now when doing this, guys, I had to kind of play around. Now the diorama doesn't quote unquote lock in together, if that's what you're thinking. No, it doesn't. You just kind of position them wherever you want. So what I was thinking was something like this. Cammy, in case you can't see, she's a little bit more forward as far as the perspective goes in Juri, but still ducking this energy effect, this kick of hers. And Chun-Li, come over here. Put her at the other end of Juri. Maybe something like that. So as you can see, Cammy and Chun-Li are pretty much parallel with each other, attacking Juri at the same time. So what I really like about this one, it really emphasizes that battle readiness of Juri, that basically I don't give a fuck attitude where, hey, more than likely she's gonna get her ass kicked because it's 2-on-1, but she just does not care. And this is probably the pose that I'm gonna go ahead and keep them in. And again, that's just because it really emphasizes that mentality who Juri is. Not to take away from Chun-Li or Cammy, but you know, I think the highlight is all three of them together just coming to attack, because as we know, these two are coming to attack or claim Juri. So in closing, guys, I just want to let you know again, I really enjoyed doing the Femme Fetales review for you. Absolute pleasure. You know, I enjoy every one of these statues. There was no good, bad, ugly, because honestly, there is nothing wrong with these statues other than I wish it was a larger scale. But even looking at this right here, imagine if it was a quarter scale. So we're probably looking, if it was a quarter scale, and be like this wide, more or less, about this tall. And don't even get me started if it was a 1/3 scale. But I just wanted to show them real quick too. Again, I'm not going to go into all the details about each statue. I've already done that. No sense of repeating myself. But I just wanted to display them in different positions, both one-on-one with each other and again, against all three. Now, if you really wanted to be creative, you could probably have, you know, either Juri with Cammy and or Chun-Li fighting the other. If you wanted to display, again, that's what I really like about this diorama as well. It's, you know, it's up to you how you want to display them. But that's it, guys. I mean, that's my final thoughts on the Femme Fetales here. I have no problems, no issues with any of them. But let me know what you guys think about this diorama. So leave your comments down below, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it helps me out tremendously. But a picture is worth 1,000 words and video is even more. So I'll go ahead and roll out and leave you with nothing but pics and vids of this diorama.